hike in inflation. As of 4 days ago, Australia's inflation has officially risen to 4%. For reference, the inflation in US is 3.4%. Along with this, the average hourly salary for an Australian is $23.23. This is before tax. This motion notes that certain industries in Australia are currently dominated by a few large companies, leading to monopolies and duopolies. The lack of competition in the market can lead to higher prices for goods and services. The motion calls for Commonwealth government to introduce breakup powers to address these concentrated markets. When few companies dominate the market, they set the market prices higher without the fear of ever losing customers. And as this keeps continuing, the prices will eventually get to a ridiculous rate. To the point where we wouldn't even question it due to the fact that this has become a norm for us to be overcharged on everyday necessities. In concentrated markets, large firms can pass on increased production costs to customers more easily than in competitive markets. Input cost increases means that these firms are less likely to absorb cost, push inflation. For example, in a concentrated energy market, the cost of raw materials can increase, which leads to the fact that the energy company can pass the prices to customers through gas and electrical bills, increasing the cost of living, which many people already struggle with. Along with raising cost of living, it also affects small businesses. Concentrated markets often create a barrier for small businesses, preventing them from entering the market effectively. This lack of competition stifles innovation and keeps prices high. This will be further discussed by our second speaker. Along with this, our third speaker will be talking about how by addressing market concentration, this motion aims to reduce the high prices of essential goods and services, thereby improving living standards for Australians. Our fourth speaker, Honourable Member Jones, will be elaborating on how in concentrated markets, suppliers often have limited options, being forced to deal with a select few buyers. This can result in unfavorable terms and lower prices for suppliers, reducing profitability. Further spoken about by Honourable Member McKay would be how monopolies and duopolies limit customers' freedoms as well, by reducing their choices and forcing them to accept higher prices and potentially lower quality products and services due to accessibility. And Honourable Member Chadwell will be talking about how market concentration can lead to corruption in dominant firms, may engage in unethical practices to maintain these market positions. So, in conclusion, this motion aims to tackle the market concentration in key Australian industries, addressing issues like inflation, small business viability, living